Hello everyone and welcome to the ChatterBug Storytime. I hope you've all been having a lovely long weekend. Have you been all having a good time? Hope you all got some lovely Easter eggs as well because it's been Easter, isn't it? Well, today's story is going to be slightly different. It's a little bit of a longer one. And I wonder if you can guess who's going to be featuring in my story. So I'm going to give you a few descriptions. Let's see if you can work out who is going to be in my story. So one of the main characters in my story is Green. He's quite long, has scales, snappy mouth, long snappy teeth. Can you guess who it is? Shall we see if you can spot him? Here's the cover to help you. Can you see? It's a crocodile. Well done, you're right. It's a crocodile. There's his long body and his snappy mouth and he's green and scaly. And look at his tail. And do you know where crocodiles usually live? They live in the water, don't they? Well done, yep, it's a crocodile. So let's get into our story today. It's the crocodile under the bed. I hope it's a friendly crocodile. Once there was a little boy called Matty, and he was very sad. He was sad because he was sick. He was too sick to go to the party, and it was a very special party. It was a party for the Queen's birthday, and there was going to be a birthday cake and a big slide. There we go, there's Matty. Can you see his toys? What does he have on his bed? He has a crocodile, a teddy, a car. Who's that? That's right, it's a lion. Matty's mummy said, "Look who's here. Grandpa has come to sit with you while we're out." Matty said, "But I want to go to the party." Matty's mummy said, "We'll bring you back some birthday cake." Matty said, "But I want to go to the party." Matty's daddy said, "Look, here's a party blower. Just like your sister's, so you can have a little party all by yourself." Matty said, "I don't want to have a little party all by myself. And what if I need a drink while you're out?" Matty's mummy said, "Grandpa will see to it." Matty said, "What if I need to go to the loo?" Matty's mummy said, "Grandpa will see to it." Matty said, "What if there's a great big, ginormous green crocodile hiding under my bed?" What do you think Mummy said? That's right. Grandpa will see to it. And shut the door. Matty shouted, "I want to go to the party!" But they had all gone. It was very quiet after they'd gone. Grandpa was quiet too. Suddenly, a voice said, "Want to go to a party?" Matty said, "Who? Who's that?" Making sure I'm not missing a page. The crocodile said, "I'll fly you there." Matty said, "But..." And the crocodile said, "Bring your party blower." Matty said, my party blower? The crocodile said, now blow. So Matty blew, and they flew out of the window into the big open sky. Wow, look at that, out through the window. Can you see him blowing his party blower? There's Grandpa, what's he doing? That's right, he's fast asleep. Matty said, are we going to a special party? Very special, said the crocodile. It's the king's birthday. Matty said, and will there be a big slide? Slides, rides and water glides, said the crocodile. They've got all of them. And there's Chimpy. He'll show you around. Can you see them flying? Glad you could come, said the king. Have some birthday cake. Wow, look at that party. Can you see all the animals? Can you see the giraffe? That's right, there he is. Isn't he so tall? And can you see the lion? That's right, there he is. That's the king. I think that must be the lioness. Oh, and we've got a zebra there and a cheetah. It's very good birthday cake. And now perhaps you'd like to try some of our rides, said the queen. Yes, said the king. Start with the great rip roarer. And then the big bouncer, said the queen. And a slide, said the king. A slide on the great serpentine winder. And finish with a lovely water glide on the fat flapper, said the queen. Chimpy will show you. This way for the great rip roarer, said Chimpy. Are you ready for your rip-roaring ride? What's a rip-roaring ride? Said Matty. He rips through the jungle and roars, said Chimpy. Hold on tight. Who is that he's riding? That's right. It's a tiger. Would you like to ride a tiger? There he goes. It was a very good rip-roaring ride. Wow, that does look fun, doesn't it? And this is the big bouncer, said Chimpy. Ready? Up he goes and boing! You can have one big bounce or lots of little bounces. One big bounce, please, said Matty. It was a very good big bounce. Wow, look at that. Boing! And down. What would you choose? Would you choose one big bounce or lots of little ones? And now for your big slide, said Chimpy. It's a very special slide. It's called the Great Serpentine Winder, and there's a surprise at the end. I wonder what that'll be. What's he sliding on? Is it a snake? It is. It was the best, biggest slide Matty had ever had. And it finished on a fish. Welcome to the Fat Flapper, said Chimpy. They had a lovely water glide, but suddenly, there's the crocodile, said Chimpy. I think it wants to take you home. Quick, said the crocodile. They're all leaving the party early. We must have you back in bed before your mummy and daddy get home. Why do you think the party finished? Is it because it's raining, do you think? They're all getting wet, aren't they? When Matty's mummy and daddy got home, Matty was in bed just as they had left him. "We've brought you back some birthday cake," said Matty's mummy. "I'm afraid it got a bit wet. Look at Matty's mum and dad and his little sister. They're all soaking, aren't they? They're all wet." "But it was all horrible," said Matty's sister. "Everything was wet and we didn't see the Queen. And they said there would be a big slide, but there was only a little tiny one for babies. So you see, you really didn't miss anything," said Matty's daddy. "No," said Matty. "I didn't, did I?" Wasn't that a wonderful story? So, Matty was a bit sad because he couldn't do what he wanted to do. So he used his imagination and he made up a fun story of his own. I don't know what you think, but I think I would much rather have gone to Matty's party. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's story, and next week we'll be back at 11:30 every day. So we have a story planned for Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. You'll have to have a look at our social media. But we're having a little think about mixing it up a bit. So Tuesday's 11:30 session, we'll do a little bit of singing with the little ones. So we'll have all of the favourite songs and maybe some new ones as well. So don't forget to join us. And if you have any story requests, somebody has requested The Hungry Caterpillar already, and that is on its way on courtesy of Amazon. But if you have any ideas of stories that you'd like us to read, or any songs that you'd like to sing on our session on Tuesday, then please do send us messages. And yeah, keep joining in and keep giving us ideas, and we'll be back with lots of fun things as we go. And keep safe, stay at home, and we'll look forward to catching up with you all soon. Bye.